Hello, welcome to Food Immerse, a channel where we not only teach you how to cook delicious dishes, but immerse ourselves in the history, culture, science, and beauty of food. I'm Lorraine, and I'm so excited for you to join me on this journey, exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. Applesauce, or in German, Apfelmus. Applesauce is a traditional and delicious accompaniment to German bratwurst and sausages, roast pork, potato pancakes, German pancakes, and just about any German food, sweet or savory. It is the classic pairing for potato pancakes, which we'll be teaching you how to make in the next video. Applesauce is very easy to make and tastes so much better than store-bought. You can use a single type of apple, but using a mix of different types of apples will give you a more complex flavor. Some excellent types of apples to use include Jonagold, Pink Lady, Golden Delicious, Jonathan, Gala, and Gravenstein. I like to include one Granny Smith apple to add some tartness to the other sweeter apples. If you do use a Granny Smith, cut its firmer chunks slightly smaller than the other apples so they will all be done cooking at about the same time. Apples release their sugars as they cook, and their sugar levels vary, which is why it's best to add sugar to taste after cooking is almost complete. So pick or buy an assortment of fall apples and let's get cooking. To make 2 cups of applesauce, you will need 2 pounds of apples, 1½ cups water, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, a 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon or 2 cinnamon sticks, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, and approximately 3/4 cup of sugar, more or less to taste. The only special equipment you will need are either a potato masher for a more rustic chunky sauce or a food mill if you would like a more smooth pureed sauce. Peel all of the apples. Cut each apple in quarters through the core. Now lay each quarter down flat and slice off the core. Shave off any bits of skin that were missed. Now cut each piece into approximately 1-inch chunks and add to a large bowl. Repeat until all the apples are cut into chunks. Don't forget, if you use Granny Smiths, they should be cut in 1/2-inch chunks so that these firmer apples finish cooking at the same time as the rest. The apples should be cooked soon after cutting, but if there will be a slight delay, place a clean dish towel directly on top of the apples to keep them from oxidizing and turning brown. Place the apples in a medium saucepan. Add the 1½ cups of water. Add the cinnamon, the lemon juice, and the salt. Stir to combine and bring to a boil over medium-high heat. Reduce heat to a simmer, stirring occasionally until apples just begin to fall apart. This will take about 20 to 30 minutes. You will notice that more liquid will begin appearing in the pot. Apples are made of plant cells filled with water and held together by pectin, a natural fiber in fruit cell walls, and cellulose. As they heat up, the cell walls weaken and dissolve, releasing internal moisture into the pot. This helps turn chunks of apple into a smooth, saucy texture. Now that the apples have released their natural sugars, stir in about a 1/4 cup of the granulated sugar. Continue to taste, adding small amounts of sugar at a time until it reaches your desired sweetness. You can also add some ground cinnamon if the cinnamon sticks didn't provide enough of that flavor for you. Remove the cinnamon sticks. For a more rustic, chunky applesauce, use a potato masher until it reaches the desired consistency. For a smooth puree, you can use a food mill. Place into a serving bowl, garnish with a little ground cinnamon, and serve. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.